All right, imagine me standing in front of you, just talking this through like we're having a real conversation. So let me start with this thought, because it shifts everything. If God, who literally never gets tired, chose to rest, then his rest wasn't about recovery. It was about example. Think about that. Because most of us only rest when we're exhausted, when we've hit a wall, when we have no other choice. But in Genesis 2:2-3, God finishes creation, not drained, not overwhelmed, and still stops. He blesses the day and sets it apart. So now the question isn't, do I need rest? The real question is, am I living the way God designed life to actually work? And here's where it gets real. God didn't just model rest. He turned around and commanded it. In Exodus 28:11, he tells his people, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Not if you have time. Not if your schedule allows." It's built into the rhythm of life, which tells me something. Rest is not a suggestion, it's a pattern. And a lot of us struggle right here, because we don't mind slowing down. But stopping, that's different. But Sabbath wasn't do a little less. It was cease. Step away, disconnect, let things sit. And if we're honest, that makes us uncomfortable. Because when we stop, we're forced to face this question. What happens if I'm not holding everything together? And that leads us to the deeper truth. Rest is actually an act of trust. When you rest, you're saying, God, I trust you to handle what I can't finish today. I trust you to sustain what I can't control. That's why Isaiah 30:15 says, "In returning and rest shall ye be saved. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength." Not in striving, not in overworking, in rest. Now let me bring this into real life, because this is where we either live it or ignore it. What would it look like for you to actually build rest into your life on purpose? Maybe it means setting aside a consistent time every week where you unplug. No emails, no pressure, just space to breathe and reconnect with God. Maybe it means you stop tying your value to how much you get done, because your worth was never supposed to come from your productivity. And for some of us, it's as simple and as hard as learning to say no without feeling guilty about it. And I'll leave you with this, because this is the part we don't like to hear. But it's true. If you don't choose rest, life will eventually force it. Your body will, your mind will, your emotions will. But when it's forced, it comes with frustration, burnout, and breakdown. When it's chosen, it comes with peace, alignment, and strength. So at the end of the day, rest isn't you falling behind.